Yo, what's up guys? It is me, RJP Studios, back with another video, and today it's another career mode video, and yeah, sorry, I've I've been doing a lot of career mode videos recently, um, but I'm waiting for you lot to comment down some suggestions because I'm struggling for ideas as we start off in a game that, going into it, I would have liked to have won with Hull sitting in, I think, 22nd. Um, but unfortunately, we do indeed lose 2-1, which I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. Um, but, is what it is. Um, but yeah, I think for today's episode, let's try and get to the January transfer window because I know I set it up in yesterday's episode, um, but I do want to see if I can get anyone on like a pre-contract. Uh, I mean, you don't have to do it. I just would strongly recommend you to do it. Just yeah, I think it brings lots of benefits, and it's for me it's all round just a good thing to do. But hey, that's just my opinion. As yeah, to be honest, it can take quite a while to sort through every single player on there. As that is a massive win, the man on loan, Svensson, scoring the only goal of the match in a massive 1-0 win. That is a huge 1-0 win. And even though it is just by a goal difference, we do slip into the playoff places as Pablo Rosario goes to 76 overall. Um, and he's probably not going to grow much more as he is currently our one of our better rated players alongside Illing Jr., Svensson and Aaron Hickey, who's Aaron Hickey's been developing quite nicely. I'm glad I've got him on a permanent. I'd like to get, yeah, these are the two players I want to bring on a permanent, as his contract's coming up. So yeah, I would like to bring him in. That's only if I can afford him, you know. Um, but we'll see how much money we're given. I can always loan him. I can always loan him back in. There's one tough, one tough fixture after another. There's it, now up against not in real life, but the team that are currently sitting top of the league, which is Leeds. I'm going to rotate some players, and that isn't enough. Mr. Perot and Rothwell scoring the goals. Oh, why do I always do that? Yeah, that's a bit frustrating. A little bit frustrating. But I hope that doesn't see us slip out. Oh, it does. Only by 1 point, though. As I'm going to actually have a look to see who we are actually up against. We've got Millwall, Plymouth, Sheffield Wednesday, and Burnley. So we need to maximise points from these three matches, realistically, because Burnley will be difficult, and then yeah, I might try and end with the Birmingham Cup match. I'll see how we do for time, but we'll see. We will see. There's Now we have Millwall in the league. How many points are they on? Could they potentially go above us in the league? They're on 24, we're on 29. Okay, so we can't go below them if we lose today. There's Aaron Hickey, a little bit tired, so we will indeed bring him off. As McGree can go right mid, and Iniacho a bit tired, so we'll bring him off as well. Travers actually goes up to a 74 overall, and that was a match that was a must-win game. And why is it that whenever I try to record, there's always an aeroplane outside? It's like it's doing it on purpose. But we shall continue. As the academy boy is growing quite nicely, we're slowly slipping down the table, which is, I wouldn't be lying if I said it's making me nervous. I wouldn't be lying, because we've now got a good few days to rest and recover from Plymouth, and 99% of the time, in these types of situations, I never win. It's either a draw or a loss. I never normally win, especially if, like, we've had a few days to rest. On paper, we should win. And that's the games that we never seem to, you know, we can never seem to just get it over the line. Well, and to be honest, I'm not actually too optimistic that that will change today or in this match. You know, I know it's not exactly good if I say it, but I'm not actually too confident that we will get all all 3 points against Plymouth. You know, I don't. I'd be surprised, is what I'm trying to say, if we get all 3 points. I know it's a five star scout, but my word, is he getting us some? Oh, excuse me, some absolute gems for the academy. There's the latest one is this guy right here, M- Abdullah Mboji. Abdullah Mboji. So he looks decent. What I think I might do, I do want to release this guy, but I've not got enough outfield players for my liking. So I think I'm going to release Saliu DMA. And then I'm tempted to release Lamine Kamara, but we'll keep him for now just because, don't get me wrong, he's got an absolutely amazing potential. But typically, with an overall that low, normally you don't see much growth, and that is an absolutely massive win. Rosario with the only goal, Kelechi Iheanacho missing a penalty. I don't know why I struggled so much to say that, um, but I did. As now we move on to Sheffield Wednesday, and that I have a feeling that was a big win for us. I have a funny, uh, I've a suspicion, and by the looks of it, if we, wow, yeah, we would have gone down to 10th if we didn't win that. So yeah, massive win that was. Um, so let's have a look. Well, I only do this just so it clears off the home the home menu, you know. As I do want to rotate this side a bit. Might come back to bite, but oh well. If it does, it does. As I'm going to put Ryan Giles in, and then next game I think I'll put Dieng in goal, and we made one too many changes as the younger Sama and Armstrong scoring and McGree getting the only goal. To be fair to McGree, when he's been in this side, he's normally scored a goal. I will give him that. As that's Torre. Probably wanted more matches, yeah. Which is fine. I think against Burnley I might also make a few changes here and there. Because yeah, I am just nervous because this is the point of the season where you know, people start to make some transfer requests and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And right now, playoff places is 6 points away, so it does seem quite far away, but for now, we shall keep pushing for those 3 points. Who do I want to put on the wing? I can't remember, to be honest with you. Oh, yes. Oh, McGree was suspended. Oh, oh, bugger. Bugger. Lenihan at the back. Dieng in goal. Rosario for Morris. And then Fours up front. And Azaz off for De La Torre. And yes, I know before you say, oh, I wish Burnley should a strong team, I need to rotate it, and that was expected. I feel like now it's the season where we just need to accept our fate against the better. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Well, I don't really see the issue. Because he's played most of our matches. I That is devastating. I know. I said we needed new defenders in the new season to replace our skipper, but that is devastating beyond belief. Yeah, I really thought he was getting some good minutes out there. As players are starting to become unhappy. As Kelechi Iheanacho scores another goal for us in an attempt to revive this season, and I feel like now we just need this season to be finished, because it's now January and we've got some news to deal with. As Ryan Giles recalled by Hull, Bergsorg's on loan. Oh, no, that that is that is really not good. Hmm. And I feel like if we go to Squad Hub, 99% of these are going to be unhappy with game time. So he's saying that he wants to get away so he can play more. But when I look to see if he's right with his playing time, he's fine. He's not actually negative about anything. So I don't actually see the issue. I don't know. So is he just unhappy because he's not playing well? So he wants more minutes. He wants more minutes. Um. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, so a lot of these are actually just fine with the minutes they're getting. They're just unhappy with their own performances, is what I'm guessing. Oh, that I'm gonna try and stall it as long as I can to get get him gone. Because to be honest, I don't really want to, you know, lose him because he's such an important player for us. I don't really want to lose him. And if you're wondering why I'm not looking at all of the players, I'm just looking at the ones that I think would, they'd have an impact on the team, you know. They. Ooh. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Surely he's retiring, yeah. Um, come on. I feel like we just need one more decent player, and I'll be happy. We've not seen Regulon yet. There's not been Regulon, and I know he's on this report. I know he's on this report because I didn't get rid of him. I can see him. Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we've got two options for fullbacks in Kyle Walker-Peters and Sergio Regulon. Okay. So who are my current fullbacks? We've got Aaron Hickey at right back. Who's that? Oh, Svensson at... Oh, we don't really need fullbacks. Come to think of it. That's... It's one of the few positions I look at and I don't really think we need it. If there was a defender that good... But no, not a defender. If there was a centre-back, sorry, that was that good, I'll take him in a heartbeat, but there's just no options. So right now, the only two that we've seen, oh, forgot to get rid of him. The only two defenders that are looking, well, only two players that have looked good are these two, and they've been on there for a while. Um, so yeah, let's continue having a look. And Emiliano Marcondes, the former Bournemouth midfielder, what a player he used to be back in his days. Jorginho for midfield. We don't really need a midfielder though. Yeah, again, it's just positions that we don't, we don't really need. Um, but nonetheless, we'll keep them. There's no harm. There's no harm in keeping them. There's no harm at all. There's not appearing to be many other players of good quality by the looks of it. Samaru would have been an interesting one. Oh, actually no. We can leave him. We can leave him. With so many players retiring in real life, like I know we saw who was it? Idrissa Gana Gueye retiring, but there have been actually quite a few in real life to retire. Like you've got Lallana, you've got Rakitic, you know. There are definitely others that I've forgotten about. Um, but yeah, there's actually been a fair few that have retired. But you know, as the world of football evolves, that's what the players do. You know, they retire, they get too old to play, they have to move on to you know. Oh, why did I do that? What? Why did I just do that? Why did I do that? I don't know why, but I pressed X about 5 times to search for Lincoln, and it just didn't work. Oh, it's on loan. That's why he was there. Fair enough. Just so I know for the future, would you not want me to cut this bit out where like I'm looking through all the players, or do you not mind? Because I quite frankly I feel like I need to do it, but it's whether or not you lot want to see me just go through all of the players, or would it be better if I just showed you the the end product, if you will, just to speed up the process a bit, you know. There's no attackers of great quality, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not optimistic about the rest of these midfielders. I feel like we've seen all of the good players now. You know, I feel like we're not going to get anyone else of, you know, good quality. Oh, imagine if Till had an expiring contract. That would have been phenomenal. Who is our cam? Azaz. Eh, as we've got only three players: Walker Peters, Jorginho, and Serge Reguilon. Um, we- yeah, I'm not really sure about it. As I said, let's let's do the until our cup match against. I don't actually know who. Um, has Luton put in an offer? I don't really want Brown, to be honest. As we shall rotate the side. Borges losing some big players. Oh, it's just not going great, is it? It's really not going great, is it? 'Cause this is the match we'll end on. Okay, so I don't normally do this, but oh no, wrong thing. Because that was actually our biggest loss. Oh, why did it not let me go to the right? I don't want to go to Porto. I just want to. I want to accept a team where I'd have to work my way up. You know. Hmm. Would you guys want to see me move to any of these teams? So I don't know enough about women's football, to be honest with you lot. That's not like the area that I specialise in. I don't know enough about it if I'm being brutally honest. So yeah, the teams that are on offer are Burnley, FC Porto, SC Braga, Benfica. Okay. Um, I will quickly show you lot all of those teams. Okay. Um, let's start with Burnley, so you get to see the players they've signed. So that's their keepers. Got a good little range of defenders there. Did he? Hmm. He looks like he played for Middlesbrough at some point. By that kit. By the looks of it, they've not really made any signings. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't think they've made any signings. Oh no, wrong one. I forgot what the league's called. Liga Portugal. As for the teams in Portugal, start with FC Porto. Um, that is the defenders. Midfielders. My question is this guy still? Yeah, he's still on loan at Arsenal. That is bizarre. SC Braga. No, this would be an interesting one. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Well, this is interesting. And then last but certainly not least, Sporting. Very, very good team. That is absolutely stacked full of players. So yeah, comment down below which you'd want me to do, whether it's stay at Middlesbrough or move on elsewhere. So we'll do the Birmingham match and then we shall leave it. Well, and then I'll go through players with an potentially expiring contract, and that will be it for the episode. So we've got offer, two offers actually for Finn Azaz, both of which I would like to deny. As let's let's rotate this team a bit, shall we? We'll bring in you, McGree, Dieng, Doak, Borges, and Falls. Okay, can we win? Yes, we can. Falls with a brace, and McGree with another goal. He's been Mr. Reliable when he's been in the team. Despite all the negativity that is currently occurring, that is something that's going well. Because we've got a small offer for Vandenberg of 5.8 million. I don't want him to. As I said, I know it might be a bit like, not what I meant to. But until like the board or Vandenberg says something, I'm gonna keep on turning down the offers. I'm gonna keep him as long as I can. So yes, there's yet again there appears to be no one that on offer. But that will be it for today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, if you're new or if you haven't already. Comment down below what you want to see in the future, or if you're happy with career mode videos, because I am easy either way. Um, yeah, I'm easy. I'm very, very easy, as we've got more offers for Vandenberg. And yeah, I'll catch you for another video very soon. Good.